I am sure sports. You know me there. I'm coast to coast representing. I mean, I say this is Writers representing for Omar. You don't know, come get the sports over here from near and far. Boy. Me say I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. If me not sure, that me not say it. Know who score, that me not say it. Never know no game play, that me not say it. If me never see no game, me no know who play. For your sports news, better come over here so. For your soccer news, then come over here so. If you don't love sports, still come over here so. For the day done, you are gonna love over here so.
So when it comes on to behavior concerning football, Jamaica is decent. I am sure that if we can get all of these things done, set in place by the end of April, it gives us enough time before the World Cup campaign. Not afraid of no Brazil, no Argentina with these crap of players. We are good enough. Remember, like, subscribe, share. Listen, comment, let me know what your thoughts are.
Tricknick Jerk Marinade gives your meats and vegetables authentic Jamaican jerk flavor. The spices are directly from Jamaica. Spices like jerk seasoning, allspice, scotch bonnet pepper, fresh scallions, thyme, ginger, and garlic. The key ingredients to a great jerk marinade. 0% sugar and low in sodium. You want to try it?
Made up of 18 Jamaican herbs and spices. Add delicious, bold flavor to your next grilling experience. Flavoring sauce, a marinade, basting, condiment, or topping. Tricknick Jerk Barbecue Sauce.
That sports for the best authentic sportswear. You check Wilton Sports when you want the best authentic sportswear. Wilton Sports. Food change advertise fee. And for roll out the numbers. Remember, no easy laugh, no off. That sports for the best authentic sportswear. You check Wilton Sports when you want the best authentic sportswear. Wilton Sports. Food change advertise fee. And for roll out the numbers. Remember, no easy laugh, no off.
Good morning. Welcome to the show, my people. How you doing? Big up yourselves, wherever you are. I am Manning's Man, and this is I Am Sure Sports, this Tuesday edition. It's going to be a very, very good one, all right? As usual, when we begin our program, we want to pause for a few minutes and reflect on the goodness of having life. We are alive and well. We have breath in our lungs. We are in good health. We have families, people who love and care for us. And so to the Most High God, we give him thanks. He's our Father, who art in heaven, and hallowed be his name. We always want to see his kingdom come, and his will be done on earth as it is in heaven. He's the strength of our heart. He's our portion forever. You understand? And we know that we can do all things through him who strengthens us. Maybe I'm mourning the loss of a loved one today. Like one of my subscribers, he lost his mother recently. We continue to pray for him and lift him up. We don't have all the answers to life questions, but the one who holds all life in his hands, he has all the answers. We can't tell why, but whatever he does it well. He does it good. And saying everything, we give thanks. We don't give thanks for everything, but in every situation that we find ourselves in, we can give thanks. We continue to speak to the people of Jamaica, especially our men. Why? The senseless killing and robbing, killing our own brothers and sisters, Africans. There's always repercussion. You may think like by your actions, that you're getting away, but life isn't like that. Whatever a man sow, so shall he reap. You may take 100 life and you feel happy about it, but you probably lose 100 family members. Maybe not in your lifetime, but after. Maybe you don't even care for your own life, but care for the life of your loved ones and your family. Can we today purpose in our hearts to be good, to live good, and to give good things to people, to add value to people's life? We can have a better society. We can have a better Jamaica. It doesn't have to be like this. We don't need state of emergencies to really keep us. We can discipline ourselves. And we must remember that self-development demands self-discipline. To the security forces, do your job and do it with respect. Talking police and soldiers, do the right thing. Right? Don't ever give people a hint that you want to be bribed or you can be bribed. Do the right thing every time to every one of our police officers. Don't abuse people, right? But execute your duties in a fair and honest way. Show respect to people, even in executing your lawful job. You understand me? To our leaders, our political leaders, both parties, the JLP and the PNP. You understand me? We want to see, like when you have these conferences, the kind of money that are invested in the conferences is the kind of monies that we want to see spent in our communities to make life better for people. You understand me? Right? To our churches, listen, in the same way, people of God all across Jamaica, whether you go to the Pentecostal or the Church of God or you go to the Charismatic, let your light so shine before men that they will see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. Be good. Yeah. Again, lots and lots of stuff happening all around us, right? Big up to all the persons in the building. Yeah, man. Jason, bless up yourself. Big up Peso. Oh, jeez. Yeah, you lost your cousin. So sorry to hear that, man. Whoa. Yeah, yes, indeed, Peso. We're going to talk about Mount Pleasant. Big up Kevin Reed. Fireman, you don't know. Sir Troy, bless up yourself. You understand me? God is good, all the times, and all the times God is good. Big up man like Tennessee in the building. Tennessee, don't ramp with me, Tennessee, don't ramp, Tennessee. Make sure that you're in Dallas, Tennessee. Tennessee, people, if Tennessee is not in Dallas, me go call YouTube. All right, me have YouTube number 1888 YouTube. Me go call YouTube and ask them for ban Tennessee from all comment section on YouTube. So Tennessee, make sure is that you are in Dallas in March. You see how much notice I get? Tennessee, Ricky Rampasad, big up. You know that, Ricky, I don't know if you're related to, there was a footballer at Mount Pleasant, I look a young youth, very good footballer. He was part of the first group of youngsters. I don't even know where that youth is. Played for Ocherios High. Very good footballer named Rampasad, I wonder where he's at. Tyrone Williams, bless up every time, man. Anthony Mack. Yeah, man, been a while now, Anthony Mack. Anthony Mack, still, Like the video, Anthony Mack. Like the video. Share the video. Anthony Mack. Drop a super chat. Anthony Mack, you know me I talk about, from come up a Fort Lauderdale, Anthony Mack, Hey, me understand, hey, but watch, hey, Toughy Rudy, blessings every time. Wayne Evans. Yeah, man, people, that we're going to have some Reno people and, the whole Reno FC has just transformed. They're going into tier 2 and they're trying to get everybody involved. So if you're out there and you're a arena fan, reach out and I'll connect you to the people. You understand me? Planeta 41. He wants to know money, but he wants the gallons one. Mess up every time. all right, cool, Anthony, man. Not a problem, man. Jay, yeah, understand me. Yeah, so people, there's a lot. Give you some JPL results from the games yesterday. There are three games yesterday. In fact, the Mount Pleasant game should have been Monday Night Football, but a couple of things. Big up Duckland every time. A couple of things happen, right? One, you know that there's a state of emergency. Ishmael, oh, you mean, man? Mr. United, Champions League. Oh, United, look. Yeah. Yeah, but because of the state of emergency. Oh, where do you purchase tickets for the Jamaica game? What's the name of the place? It's Ticketmaster or something, another seats. I'll get it here. The people start buying tickets, you know. I'd put the link for that. But Blue Mountain, don't worry, we are going to hook you up on that, right? So Humble Lion, they defeated Waterhouse by a 1-0. Right, that was a very good game. Good game, especially that first half. It was a good game. Good game. Humble Lion is one of the more aggressive teams, one of the more mature teams, but they're doing better this year. Big up the hey, Victor Carr. Like the video, man, because me and you supposed to link up on some things with the Victor Carr. What you going with? Anyways, K Myers. Up, Demo, upbeat. Say no more. All right. Portmore and Tivoli, listen. That game started out very good, you know, and I started telling people the game hot. You see the second half, look like the man them decide to start kick down each other. You understand me? Poor second half. But that first half, very, very, very good game. I think the surface was a little bit uneven, so the ball wasn't able to roll on it. And this is because when the field is used so often, and you know, after a game, they don't go back there. They don't go back and roll the surface. The ball, you know, was uneven in terms of the bounce. But Alex Marshall look well. This guy named Siobhan Walsh really look well up front. Big and strong, bustling player. You know, Penny Cook look well. The Portmore goalkeeper, very, very good goalkeeper. I mean, he made some brilliant saves. I heard that some time ago he was called to an under-20, but his agent, based on what Jerome Wade said in the interview, there were some issues with his agent and he never got to represent Jamaica, but he's here and he's made some point-blank saves in that game. Really, really, you know, good job that he did yesterday. But there's a Tivoli player called Dunn, a number 9. I don't know where they find these players from, but seemed to be a very good player. And they had a number 7. I like how he plays. I think Morris is his name. Howard Morris played well, but Alex Marshall did well. Again, people, hey, I am telling you, you know, Rudolph Austin, big up yourself. Like, Rudolph Austin can play Masters League, people. And the man look just as good as any of the young players in the league, or even better. Talk to me, people. Am I telling the truth? Rudolph Austin. Have you been watching Rudolph Austin? The man, if people don't tell you his age, you would not know how old this man is. You would not know how old the man is. Right? Yeah, man. Yes, Parish Council. Good player. Where is he from? Because Tivoli always just have these players just pop up. And you don't know, you don't know them. They just turn up. And, I mean, like, yeah. See this one saying, let me just read a couple more comments and then, yeah, Blue Mountain. So, it's Ticketmaster, but we'll find the link. We had the link. I have the link somewhere here. Let me find the link and drop it in here. For you And then I have people have a lot of information. So let's do this, get to some of the information, some very important things that we need to talk about today. So let me just help Blue Mountain. I'm going to put the link for those who want to purchase tickets. So there's a group of people already Blue Mountain buying tickets in a particular area of the stadium, all Jamaican fans, right? So Parish Council, Parish Council, you have something, man. Remember I said we tell algorithms about the man. Replace Latin money here. Oh, Jesus, please. What an easy hour. Anyways, I'm not even going there with you. So that is the link, Blue Mountain. So, good day, man. To God be the glory. Great things he has done. Bless up yourself, everyone in the chat. Of course, K. Myers. All right. Sports Corner says, man, is it possible for the JFF to set up a coaching school similar to Distinction College system? Tell us more about the coaching program. Yeah, man, but they have, the JFF have a comprehensive coaching thing right now. Like, it's a coaching school, they call it, you know. So right throughout the year, courses are done from D to C to B. And now they just completed the A license. I think Rudolph Speed is a part of the batch of people, and he's probably one of the first to have a CONCACAF A license, which means he can teach the C license in Jamaica. You understand me? That was just completed. Well, he just completed it. So yeah, I know, like Whitmore, a few of the coaches in Jamaica have gone on to do A license, you know, they just have not completed it yet because it takes a while. But there's a comprehensive coaching program. Sports Corner. But if Mr. Speed can come on, I'll ask him to come on and share a little bit about it. But if you connect yourself to your parish association, because a lot of them are done through the parish association, right? Yeah, man, Victor Carr. Oh, go on, man. 1738, man. Come on, man. We need to link up, you know. You're going to make the thing them stay in the garage. Come on. Wait, did I miss the EPL? No, Demo, because I want to know where you're at on the fantasy league, you know. What happened to the Harborview game? So people, remember, Harborview play the first leg of the third place playoff of the Caribbean Club Championship today at Sabina Park. Right? It's today, Tuesday. Cavaliers play on Thursday away. Their first level. Harborview played today against Mocha. So that is why Harborview didn't play any game. And that is why the Cavaliers Arnett game did not play either. Because they have the club championship going on right now. So Cavaliers go away to play the first leg, and the second leg will be played in Jamaica. Harborview play at home for the first leg. They go away for the second leg. Yeah, Duckland is kind of mature or old. Kind of same thing, you know it go already. Yeah, man. Good player. Devante Campbell. Devante Campbell really playing well. You notice that he has been starting. I hear that he's on the brink of a move from Jamaica. So maybe you won't be seeing him in the league after January. But we will wait, we will watch, and we will see. But there are other key pieces, you know, a couple former Reggae Boyz who could be joining based on information out there that could be joining Mount Pleasant in January. Yeah, I don't know. Some of the times people, Mount Pleasant have some of the, honestly, I am not lying. I forget some of them. I forget some of the players that play for Mount Pleasant. I swear. Forget some of them. They have too many. I didn't even remember that Shandy James was down there. Too many players, man. What you're saying, Ishmael, it's a reflection on the forwards why Rudy looks so good? Not necessarily. I think it goes two ways. No, Fabi Frano, man. Fabi Frano, you can't say that because up to last year, I did a show and I put out the entire schedule for all the courses on my platform with Peart. Peart was on it, and I did it, and they did the whole pyramid thing. All of those things were out from early. And they do the same thing. They tell you when and where they're going to have the A, the B, the C, and the D. So I don't agree with you. You understand me? So I don't agree with that. But Unseen. Not talk about. Yo, don't leave unseen alone, you know. What the team? Robin Hood. Cavaliers player what Robin Hood. Big up Jason Gona, Badger, Fabian Full, Warren Webster, Omar, Joe Fortes, J Anyweather Sports, Butters. This is a good question. Who this? Big baller, wing back, Kemoy Phillips. Big up yourself, big boss. Butter says, have we regressed on the women's program by abandoning the original Reggae Girlz? Everyone being so quiet. You know what happened? I think the result of the Reggae Boyz have overshadowed some of what is happening with the female team. All right, I think that is what has happened. But I think it is something that needs to be discussed. All right. So I can share my perspective. And then, like I said, I have some very crucial and critical things to share. All right. So let me give you my perspective because, you know, we speak on the matters. But anyways, people, there right now, there's 100 people on the stream and we only have 26 likes. So hit the like button. I'm going to play one of my favorite ads that we have. We got this new one and I love it. I'm going to drop it. First, this is the company. The company is Wills, which is Donald Wilson Sports, right? You can check them out on Instagram and on, you know, on all social media platforms. You can call them at 876-842-2114. Everything football they sell all across Jamaica. But yeah, if you don't believe me, listen to them ad, cause they are mad. Me I tell you, take over from Tricknick. Watch it. Here we go.
That sports. For the best authentic sportswear. You check Wilton Sports when you want the best authentic sportswear. Wilton Sports. Food change advertisement. And for roll out the numbers. Remember, no easy laugh, no off.
Yo, I love that, man. I'm gonna play it every day. I'm telling you, I love it. Big up Gunners Boss. Hey, Gunners Boss. Affects with me. Eh? Demo, today's your birthday? Nah, man. Happy birthday, Demo. If today's your birthday, big up yourself. What? 33 now? 32 now? Man, age, come off a calendar. Big up yourself, Demo. No more is your age on the calendar, boss. You big up yourself. You understand me? Bless up on the earth strong, my boss. Yeah, we say you need some people. Demo say need some super chat and super sticker because he go talk things that make sense. All right. So let me talk about the girls team. So here's what I think. This is my opinion. I think until there is the appointment of a coach, like an official appointment of the coach who is going to take the program, I think it's not a bad decision to not have the girls right now. Because what you didn't want is to bring them in with Xavier Gilbert, big up yourself, and then January or so you appoint a next coach and then they have that change. So for stability purpose, I can get the idea. But I still believe that there must be. Yeah, man, Phillips. See the number around there, so just send me a text and then we can talk. You understand me, Kemoy? Right? So there must be, we have to create a pathway for the senior members of the team to be involved. I also believe, though, that some of these young ladies are good enough, and you will watch the game tomorrow, and they may merit a place in that squad. I also know that the reason why some of the girls are not here is not because of exclusion per se, but some are in college, especially the college ones. They had exams, and because they had taken time off for the World Cup, I know at least two of them wanted to, but due to exam reasons, they were not able to come for these particular games. So it is not like they're excluded from the program. And their official communication to speak to those things. All right. So I believe that there needs to be the appointment of who is going to take the program. When that happens, then there has to be a meeting with the JFF and the girls. And I just feel like while I would want all of them to be playing right now, I think especially with the election, and you don't know what is going to happen, which one of the administration, which side is going to be in power, that maybe it's not really a terrible thing, though it's not the best thing right now. So that is how I see it. So maybe after a while, you understand me? Yeah. Like I said, after January 14, things need to be put in motion, meeting needs to be held, right? And so that has to happen, because the truth is, I don't think it benefits anyone for us to continue, and none of the girls from the World Cup are ever called back. That is not beneficial to anybody. We have to find a pathway. And again, this is in the football. We must sit at the table and have discussions. We have to. But from my perspective, like I said, maybe this is working out in a way that is better, because with election, because there's still a lot of things that needs to be resolved, between the federation and the girls. They were supposed to have a meeting. So, and part of what they wanted to know is about your coach, the backup staff, and those things. And that is why I'm saying, if they are going to appoint someone, you have to give it some time. That is my perspective. If you differ, you can let me know, right? Because it's just my opinion, and how I feel about the thing. All right. In EPL action, Fulham defeated Wolves. Very good game. 3-2. Yesterday I gave it a JPL news, but I want to share something with you, right? I want to share something with you. There's a player, I think he had the goal scoring record, and this is just a challenge to Issa. This is one of the things I want to do today. I don't want to put up his picture because I'm going to tell you a little about him. Some of you who are a little bit older, you may have heard the name. The name is Azikar. Any of you know the name? Azikar is the name. All right. Azikar was the leading goal scorer in schoolboy football in Manning Cup in 1964. Right. Azikar is not in the best of health right now. In fact, he's in Brooklyn, in Coney Island now. He's doing rehabilitation and stuff. So, what am I saying? What am I saying about this? I think Issa needs to find a way of recognizing, honoring some of these players from the past. You speak about people like Jumpy Harris, because in 1965, Jumpy Harris actually broke the record set by Ozzy Carr in 1964. Ozzy Carr was a... Dima, big up yourself. That this is your first super stickers or super sticker, sir. So there you go, Dima. And big up yourself, brothers, right? So he broke it. He broke the Jumpy Harris broke the record Jumpy Harris, from Kingston College, right? That big Kingston College team that they said, could have represented Jamaica, how they were good. I think we have too many of these big personalities in schoolboy football that we don't ISA. And I think this is a ISA thing. You have to either have some wall somewhere where you have their names or something to remember them. Yeah, but I know. I hear somebody saying that KC does it, but I think it has to go beyond KC. I think ISA need to do this for track and field in particular, and ISA needs to do this for football. Like they have to have something that catalogs the historic moments in the football from the beginning stages, and not just some Google thing, but actual picture where people can see these things. And I think ISA has benefited from schoolboy football and from track and field financially, and it is an investment. So I challenge you, Mr. Wellington or Mr. Wright, or anybody else in ISA, the principals, find a way of remembering them. Remembering the Lenny Teacher High, that everybody who plays schoolboy football, we grew up hearing about these names, the Bob Campbell. You understand me? You hear so many names, so many big names come up through it. There needs to be some sort of recognition, either for all the MVPs and the leading goal scorers or the top goalkeepers. And ISA needs to do this so that the youngsters, when they go to this place, they can see it and see the names and know from where the work started and why it is the way it is today. So all best wishes to Azekar, former Kingston Technical High School player, right? Yeah, something like a Hall of Fame, Yeah. Yeah. You understand me? So that is something that I wanted to speak about. All right, so I kind of touched on this a little bit. All right, so first thing I want to do, right? First thing I want to do when it comes on to the football, before I speak about the girls who are not here and the issues, I owe it to the girls who are here to speak about them. Let me say it again. Before we get to the girls who are not here and the issues surrounding that, let us at least take some time to talk about the ones who are here. All right? So, given what I've seen from this team that is now gathered, because they have a few, right? They have a few additions. Like Izzy Groover did an interview with her. She's there. So a couple more players have been added. All right. And if we win these two games, we qualify for the Gold Cup. And I think that would be tremendous. Again, we can focus and we should talk about those who are not here. But don't let that overshadow the fact that we have a game tomorrow, and Jamaicans, these are Reggae Girls. The Reggae Girls are not just the ones who are not here. The Reggae Girls are the ones who are here, and they deserve our support. They deserve our support. And I want to encourage people, turn up to the game. Go and support the girls. Buy a ticket. Support the girls. This is the Jamaica senior female national team playing against Panama. The Jamaican national senior female team has back-to-back World Cup qualification. They should, before we come on social media and complain about all the issues, we should give them our 100% support. Every single one of them that puts on the Jamaican color. So that's first. I believe that we are going to get 6 points from these two games. I believe that we're going to beat Panama at home, and then we're going to go away and win the second game. Because I think this is a better squad, and they have a better preparation time. Right? So someone just asked me, this is a very good question. So if these girls qualify without the assistance of the World Cup girls, who should play in the Gold Cup? You know, management position, you know, at the time of the squad selection, the best players must be selected. Because here's why. Here's why. Getting the team to a World Cup don't necessarily mean that you'll play in the World Cup, you know. Getting the team to the Gold Cup don't mean that you will be good enough to make the Gold Cup squad. So at the time of selection, right? At the time of the selection of the team, the best players must be selected. So if 4 of these girls who are going to play tomorrow are better in their positions at the time of the Gold Cup team selection than the girls who would have played in the World Cup, then they have to play. I don't think anyone should believe, okay, if I qualify the team, I should go. I don't agree with that. The best players must. For example, a good example is this. Good example is this. The Reggae Boyz, for example, they have qualified for Copa America. It is possible, you know, that players in this that qualify the team may not make the squad for Copa America because there may be better players available. And I think footballers understand that. What footballers don't understand is if the player that replaces them is not better than them. Right? But so the commenter says, yes, meaning they are agreeing with me, but they decided not to assist in qualification, so why should they benefit? It's not this, and then he says it's not the same example. You see this commenter now? If I talk too much, you're gonna know who it is, right? So here's what I'm going to do. Mr. Commenter, here's what. When you have time, I'm going to give you time for you to take this matter and give your perspective, right? Because I think you and I have 2 different perspectives on this matter. I think, and I hear you, because you're saying that they opted not to. They would tell you that, no, they wanted to. But they could possibly say, well, but the federation didn't meet us halfway. Yeah. Right? I like Chris Wayne. Hold on, let me put up this one from Chris Wayne. Chris Wayne says, right, management, just like a 4x1 or a 4x4, the best runners may not qualify the team for the finals. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. So what do you do? If you have a 4x1 team, right? And Shelly and Sharika don't run, and they equal the record, do you go with them? Or do you take out those athletes and put in Shelly and Ilian? You know, it's just the way of sports. Oh, yeah, that is true, Jason. But didn't we add a goalkeeper as well? And Sashana Campbell? Aren't Sashana Campbell was there the last squad? I don't think so. Let me say it. Commenter. People, this commenter pressuring me. Commenter. I can't just whisper to you, commenter. You have to run a show and you discuss your perspective. He wants some I don't know. All right. So so Jason, all right, so you tell me, what do you think about the balance of the squad? Is it similar? Ali Akin is a big miss indeed. Is it similar to the last squad? Or or maybe the preparation time, because at least they have been in camp. So the preparation time, I think now Xavier Gilbert has his assistant coach. See, Coach Minzy really celebrating that, because this is a former Magra coach. Yes, so somebody here is saying that Keane is injured. No, she's injured. So they have added McFadden and saying that McFadden is strong. Yeah, it's a poor vibration radio is saying the same thing. I think this squad is stronger. I don't know. I feel like this is a stronger squad. But let me see if I can. Let me help you guys. Yeah, no man, no man. I don't think he's saying that McFadden is as good as Keane. I think what he's saying is that McFadden has replaced Keane, who is injured, because she's injured. So it's not like they had a choice. Jason Guna. So Alia Morgan, Javian Jones, Serena Mensah. Isn't that different goalkeeper? Because I think that's one of the areas that we need to fix. Also, Destiny Powell was not in the last team. Shanice Foster was not in it. Israela Grooves was not in it. Buckley was not there. Lashante Paul. So they have added some players, man. They have added some players. Was Andrew Price considered to be part of this? No, because I think how it works is that they appointed Xavier Gilbert, obvious choice, and then he selects his assistant coach. So you couldn't add Andrew Price to that. But Andrew Price has not been, involved in women's football in quite a while. He was at Calabar, and he's at Humble Lion. So, yeah. So again, I do believe that we can get two positive results. The question, like, is what the texter was saying. What if these girls qualify? What do you do with it? And my simple answer is, at all times, you use the best player. And if there are still players who are giving attitude, then you don't work with them. Yeah, but Warren, here's the thing, right? You see, sometimes the label that we put on it, like, we have to be like, I believe Chenelu Usher is not a second string player. That's me. I don't believe she's a second string. I don't think Marla Sweatman is a second string player. I don't believe like Days is a second string player. So I don't like that term. I think sometimes we use and we don't realize it is like some derogatory term. I understand what you mean, but I think there's an unfairness in the term, because some of these kids probably are good enough in a couple of years can make the senior team because some of them are in college. So I don't think we should refer to them as second string per se. But we understand that there are better players available. Right? There are better players available. We have some better players we have some better players who are unavailable. Let's put it that way. Yeah. You understand me? But like I think like yeah, and I think like Israel Grooves the Walker is a good player. I think Walker can make can be a part of the first team. And Melissa Johnson. I am telling you. So I believe that the team that went to the World Cup, that there are 6 girls that could compete with girls in their positions, even those on the bench. Yeah. So, yeah, but all the best to the girls. Want to go and support them at this game. Big game. If we should qualify for the Gold Cup, this would be big. Meaning the male team played in the Gold Cup. You understand me? And I am sure the program name, not I think. Reno FC. All right, boss, I hear you. I am sure the program name. I like that, Reno FC. Hey, Reno FC, are you a Reno supporter? Because there are big things happening at Reno, sir. So I hope you're a part of what is happening. They have a brand new membership structure down there that you can be a part of. Big thing. You understand me? I've been added to the board as well. You understand me? See, I said that publicly. I've been added to the board there. So I'll be serving as, you don't know, Once a football and we can give time and effort to make it better, then we definitely will do that. So I've been added to the board there, and we'll be making some effort to give back to it. I want a couple of things I want to do. All right, I have to speak about this too. So we're going to come back to some of these things because there's a lot of things to cover. All right, so we spoke about some EPL, some JPL, right? The Reggae Girlz, no, the JFF elections. So, if you remember, there are 3 Thursday they're playing Parish Council. They're playing Robin Hood away. There are 3 pillars that nomination must come from for you to be able to even contest the election. So, you have Pillar 1, right? Pillar 2, and Pillar 3. Pillar 1 is the parishes and all of those, places with their votes. Pillar 2, the Premier League clubs. Pillar 3 are these other 7, what they call affiliate groups. All right. From my information, so far, only 1 candidate has nomination from all 3 pillars. This is a problem. All right. There's 1 candidate that is yet to have nomination in Pillar 3. And guess what? Tomorrow is the end of the nomination. The Cavaliers game, like the Harborview game, it will be on ESPN. I think it's ESPN Caribbean they normally bring them on. but it's normally on ESPN, right? Parish Council. Yeah. You hear that, right? So that is an issue. 64 likes, people. Come on, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Christopher Carroll, been a while. How you doing, man? Brown man security, 33, good son. But man, if this girl take this team to the Gold Cup and the next girl and come forward, what JFF going to do with this set of girls? The same question we're talking about. We're just discussing that brown man security, yeah. Yeah. Right? So that would not be good. What it would mean is that only one of the contenders, only one of the officials so far has nomination. So that would mean that there would be no election. So the other party needs nomination from Pillar 3 by tomorrow. I don't know if there's an extension to it, but nomination ends tomorrow. I think this is a problem because if they don't get, I don't like parish council. You see, because the election, because between nomination and election, there is a set time. And what is happening is that, like, the time has been maxed out. Like, this is, nothing can be changed. It's almost like you wait until the last moment, the latest dates possible. These are the latest dates from my understanding. Therefore, nothing can be adjusted. So there needs to be nomination from Pillar 3 for at least one of the candidates. Yeah. Pillar 3 is the PFJL, the Coaches Association, the referee, the past players. I've spoken to one of the persons at the head, and he's livid. He's mad. Without getting into details of it, he being one of the leaders. This is a past player, because he's one of the original persons of this whole thing. They nominated one person, and then one of his other members nominated the other person. So if you read the Constitution, it means that nomination is really void. And what it would mean is that they have lost their right to nominate, and they have lost their right to even vote. And he's not happy. I hear that, the possibility of court and all of those things. Like, this thing is crazy. Crazy. I don't know. So when you're involved in these things in the people, you have to read the Constitution and ensure that all your actions are in keeping, because these things are guided by the Constitution. That's what I tell people, I believe why the JFF, like FIFA, hasn't like come in and done some stuff is because they crafted the Constitution that the JFF is presently using with the present members of the JFF. So it was FIFA and them who came to an agreement that this is the Constitution that we are going to work with. So sometimes we on the outside, including me, we say, why them do this, why them do that? But for FIFA, they're following their Constitution. That is why you remember when the whole how the girls were supposed to treat the matter. It's almost like if the federation does something wrong, say let's use the girls, they don't pay you, and you for example bring an attorney right in. If you go before FIFA, you know what they would say? Here's what they would say. They would say, but the Constitution says the first course of action is to have a meeting. Yeah. And so you didn't do the meeting, you went and you got legal input from the onset. And so FIFA would say, well, you didn't follow the Constitution. Hey, FIFA is a constitution. Like they follow the Constitution. And I think that is what needs to happen. I think there needs to be, whenever these things are done, there needs to be greater public involvement in the process, like stakeholder involvement. Because at the end of the day, they're going to be guided by the Constitution. And if we don't have a say in it, the things that are happening we may not like, and you can't do anything because they're going to tell us, but this is what the Constitution says. Hey, Parish Council, I know you're a wise man, I know you're a wise man. You'd have heard cases in Jamaica where a person is not innocent, but the court found them not guilty because the witness said the man have on a red hat, but it was purple. But is the man do the thing? Or where the video was made public, so it can't be used, and whatever is from it can guide the process. So that is the issue and the best way to do it is for more stakeholder involvement in crafting these things. And that is why I said to people, find a way to get involved. If you're connected to a parish, find a way, find out from the person in the parish, what are they doing? So you can begin to add input from that level, because it's where it starts until it gets to the leadership. Hold on. What you just said, brothers? Election being cooked up, and I think that is and the compromise from Ricketts said, if he wins, he will give Anis a job. Hold on. Me have made this a staple. People, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Brothers, you have to send me that. Tell me which newspaper it is. Me have to read that for myself. Me have to hear that for myself. Or is here you hear it, and you don't hear right. You're saying that if Andrew Holness wins the next election, he's going to make Mark Golding his deputy prime minister. Is that what you're saying to me, brothers? You have to send that to me. Brother, I hear this. You don't read it. You as somebody you hear say it. This the real. This no real. Is it true though? Anybody else can verify this information on the screen? So if Addison win, you'd give my crickets a job. But no, no, sir. I don't believe so. I mean, I hear say that, man. Not like that. Bless up, man, from Philadelphia. Starboy Juices, Philly. Hey, Starboy, I don't like how you're moving. You know. You need to make my ball line. You know. I will talk about him. You know. Andre Blake, get some of them juice here. You see me, Starboy's Juices, Philly. Drop some of them a Wilmington for me, no, man. I'm going to give the address. A 6. Right, a Wilmington. You're not far from you, man. Don't it? Big up yourself. I have to, yeah. No, Duckland, you're joking, man. The Duckland joking. This is no, you're joking, Duckland. You're not serious about that. That would make no sense. That would make no sense for one person to basically cut off because they don't like the direction of the other side, and then you win and you get them back involved in it. That don't make any sense. Blue Mountain. Come on, man. Come on, Blue Mountain. You mean to nothing wrong with that? You don't think anything is wrong with Andrew Holness saying, hey, Mark, you see me win the election, me give you a seat in my cabinet, you know. You don't think anything is wrong with that? Something is wrong with that. Because why is he on the opposite side now? Come on, man. This don't make no sense. No, gossa, man. This is not real. But people, let's open up the lines so you can call in and give your thoughts on any of these matters presently. All right? You can call in, give your thoughts, let the people hear your voice. Yeah. Good ideas. Hey, Blue Mountain, you try to be nice here, man. So that is different, DW. Okay, all right. I don't know. One of the other things I want to talk about, right? Andre Blake, right? Andre Blake, he just lost his Philadelphia team, just lost to Cincinnati in the conference semifinals, right? I never had a chance of saving that goal. Believe that it was offside, but in the last 4 or so years, like the one standout for Jamaica has been like one of the main standout, except for the form of Demari Gray, and I think Ethan Pinnock really has bad games, but Andre Blake has been super for Jamaica and super for Philadelphia. Now, I am of the opinion that he's right up there, has always been right up there. And I know people going to tell me about Matt Turner, they're going to tell me about Navas, that's a Costa Rican goalkeeper. They're going to tell me about the Panamanian goalkeeper. They're going to tell me about Borjan, the Canadian goalkeeper and stuff. All right? I believe that Andre Blake is right up there. And his shot-stopping ability is better than, I would say, most of those. Probably with the exception of Navas. And I think Navas is better playing the ball out with his feet than Andre Blake. But I think he's right up there. I also believe, right, and you may disagree with this. I'd love to hear what do you disagree with, right? I think that Andre Blake could play in the Premier League. I honestly believe that the goalkeeper named Sanchez at Chelsea, I believe that he's better than him. So I think he could keep for Burnley. Tim, do you know do you know that he should have been in the Premier League before though? I think when Tim Krul and they got Tim Krul as for Luton, I think it was Luton Town, they wanted Andre Blake to come to, I think, Luton in the Premier League, you know, but they end up taking Tim Krul. I think Tim Krul, that Dutch goalkeeper. So many people, I've heard many people say that he's not Premier League standard. But I don't. I'd love to get some more of your views, right? But I think he can keep in the Premier League. I think Andre Blake can be even Sheffield. I see some goalkeepers struggling, and I'm not just talking on crossing. And here's the thing: this is not the Premier League with your Stoke with them people long ball and people that kick up ball in the air. The Premier League has changed a whole lot, where you know even this whole thing about keepers struggling with crosses and stuff like that is not really a big issue anymore. I don't think it is an issue like it was like 4 or 5 years ago in the Premier League. Big up Blair Videos. Dean Fraser, bless up yourself. So call in, let me know. DW says he has some questions about his ability. Yeah. I don't think Onana is better than Blake, with the exception of Onana using his feet. Okay. DW, you're saying that on set plays and corner kicks. Duckland. Duckland. Who do you prefer in your goal? Onana or Andre Blake? Answer that, Duckland. Call in and tell me. If you had a choice between Onana and Blake, who would you want in your goal? Who do you want in your goal? Who do you want in your goal? Onana? No, man, I'm Blake. We are take Duckland. We are not different on that. You and I disagree on that, Duckland. All right, let's get this call. Welcome to the show. Good afternoon, sir.
Blessings, man. Parish council in the building, huh?
Yeah, talk to Duckland. Which team you support? You support Manchester?
Yeah, United are my team, man. Manchester United are my team.
If you had a choice between Onana and Blake, which one you're going with?
You know, bias in that in a man. So we have to say Blake, you know. We have to say Blake. But what I mean, separate and apart, Blake a top keeper. Blake is a top keeper. And if he did get a chance in Europe, we think he would have taken it with both hands, you know?
Yeah.
But having said that, Onana the giant most clean sheet in the Premier League so far, despite how much ever goal him concede. So, you know, the too bad. But man, I call for two things, right?
Yeah.
Mainly the Manning Cup and what I see Issa doing towards the children, the youths of Jamaica, the youths that love and enjoy the game of football. I see they post something the other day to say that it is $1,000 to enter the national stadium with children with ID, right? And I'm saying you can charge adults anything you want to charge because we are big people who work and things. But what are you telling me that a parent shouldn't just give a child $1,000 for go one match?
What you're saying that the game today is $1,000? And if you don't have your school ID, it's $1,500, you sure?
The Manning Cup, the Manning Cup, about the championship cup that is coming up.
Oh, the Manning Cup final.
I saw where the why I have a problem with this, because last year when I was in Jamaica, I witnessed police officers harassing children who were basically trying to enter into the stadium for free. Honestly, they were trying to screech it in the stadium. You understand? But that was as a result of the cost being too high. You understand? And to show you the passion that the kids have for the game, to be honest, but them coming, they must say they're not letting you, right? Separate from that, I'm saying.
Let me ask you this, because somebody just... Hold on, Parish Council. Let me just ask you this, because somebody just type in this. KW Media says, it is the same cost to enter champs.
Well, even if it is the same cost to enter champs, it's still costly. It's still, and I know it's $1,000 to enter champs for children. I'm not sure about that, so I'm not really speak about that. But I'm saying, a parent at this time, day and time, Mannings man, I go find one $3,000 to give them child for go watch one Manning Cup game. The students no need to pay more than $300 or even God's the most $500 for enter the national stadium for go. It's schoolboy football, So we have to maintain the fundamentals of what we are promoting, This is not big man football. It is called schoolboy football. And I'm seeing we only have facilitate us as big men who have schools that we love and passionate about, and we go out there, we spend, we take our money into our wallet and we pay and go in. The kids them need to be able for access with them little lunch money.
Yeah, because some kids don't get $1,000 to go to school for lunch daily.
The school of monies, man. When me tell you say last year, why it struck me so much, I was so upset entering the stadium that I never even until about the second half before we start enjoy the game, because you're a man will love youths, and me a man a 3 son me have. 3 son me get. Me love youths. It me feel a way if you see the youth them couldn't come in at the stadium. Right? Me feel a way. So it's a need to touch upon that and try and make it more accommodating to youths. It is called schoolboy.
I think the $1,000 for kids is ridiculous. I don't think it should pass $500. I think with your ID, $500. And if you don't have your ID, and then you have to use discretion, because if I don't know, I think you can estimate if a youth is a high schooler for the most part.
Child is a child, and if a child is not a child, it's simple.
Yeah. But I would say $500. I would say $500 max. But adults, you can say for adults $1,000. But for kids, I agree with you on that. I think it is.
It can charge you like if Mines, man.
Yeah, man. We're hearing you. Go ahead.
Yeah, may I say, as you rightfully say, I may I say, it got sometimes, brother, you have a little peers, them, and a man might look more fortunate than you, so him get free money from his parents to go, and a little girlfriend thing, and a little rate thing, and, they have to think further than just, boy, want to make money, because when you not pay the ball of them, none of them schoolboy are not getting a pay, people who are 100 more, you understand? When the schools get the prize money, them not getting it in them pockets, so at least, brother, the money should have going free, if you ask me. But another thing more I touch upon, you know, the free lights me the
Yeah, man, hold on, but let me just say this. You know, Mr. Unite in the comment section, right?
Yeah, man, that's what I know him go on, man. Where must it? Where must it?
Let me read it. It said, people, if we follow parish council, only Was from Jungle, Booba from Nannyville, Rat from Flankers, Redman and Dougal man from Waterhouse play for the senior team. The man only one.
Me tell him, say if me have my 3 sons them born in Jamaica, right? We overseas though. But if I forget a child and him born in America, I'm gonna play for. If him can't make the American team, then him stay which part him there. And me stick with that right through. You understand? That's my stand. That's my stance. But anyway, one more ask you, man. Do you know the 7 coaches that were given the opportunity for the FIFA development program?
Yeah, man. Eric Redamakers, Xavier Gilbert, I think Rudolph Speed. See if I can get the rest of them.
Any JPL coaches or Manning Cup coaches were given that opportunity?
Yeah, man. Eric Redamakers, coach at Campion, remember? And he used to coach Annette Gardens.
Yeah, and Gilbert. And
Gilbert as well. Rudolph Speed, coach in this. All of them are involved in either Schoolboy or in the JPL.
Okay. Because one of the reasons I'm asking, because I heard Simon asking, because I personally believe that, you know, Speed really should not have been a part of that. You understand? Because obviously based on his position that he holds. Simon was asking him twice, him said to him, what does this opportunity means for you as an individual? And him flip it around and I say what it means for Jamaica. Which suggested to me that he never really wanted to be known that he was also a part of the selection. You understand?
That is left up to interpretation, though. That is how you interpret it, though.
No, man. In box of the question, man. That's how now you say, I call it like a dot ball. You know? He never really wanted to come out to say, he was a part of the 7 because he was included in that 7.
Yeah,
right?
but you see, here's the thing I know. You see, if you work with that assumption, it's easy for him to box away the next question that you're going to ask, because he could say that once coaches do this, it is good for Jamaica on a whole, regardless of who the coaches are, because it means that you have better coaches in the system. So that is the issue with it, you know. How he has answered to speculate that he was trying to hide the fact that he was in it is really just that speculation, because and you can never tell because you can't read his mind, because the next time it's no, I wasn't speculating. What I meant was that this is good for Jamaica football on a whole, because when all of us get educated, then we are better able to develop the players. And then
which is true. So maybe Simon should ask him next year, because I think Simon that try for time for put it out there, say you were a part of the 7. You understand?
No, so you ask that. That is where now you say, so listen, you ask the question, who are the 7 coaches? That's it. The question you asked me is a question he should have asked. Simple.
That's why I'm asking, you know, because it left me for wonder if he was actually, when Mr. Cavaliers post it to say him getting A license and so on and so forth. Which, as I say, my personal opinion is that I don't think you should have in a position to select yourself. But as him say, for the bigger future, it benefit the country. You know? So yeah. I work with that then. I work with that, you know.
Yeah, man.
I work with that for now.
Yeah. As somebody's asking, Boss Thomas, yeah, man, him say him have 3 sons. They're asking if the son's born in Jamaica, inside of Jamaica or outside of Jamaica.
Yeah, man. One are 14 and the next 2 are 9. So them go school in Jamaica. Recently we lift up, man. So may I say, God bless me if you get a next one and him born in America or anywhere in the world, wherever my son born, and that's him I play. And I my stance there.
So you're saying
I
that
believe in this bagger.
say if you have a daughter, right? You know, America team is you're saying that because she was born in America she will play for, not Jamaica.
She's an American citizen, so she play for where she born.
But she
my stance
but she has dual citizenship though.
Oh, she can get dual citizenship. Who can get a Jamaican passport?
Then you're a father. So you want give your kids born in the States dual citizenship? A Jamaican passport?
No.
Okay. All right. Everybody different.
Me's a patriot, you know, man.
Okay. You're a patriot.
That is why.
You're a patriot.
Yes, and that is why.
Watch it now. The ones who are born in America, born in Jamaica, are you giving them American citizenship?
No.
Okay, but
they're Jamaican.
Okay.
They're Jamaican, and that is why the nation is not so connected with the national team as prior years, because the connection is just not there.
But naturally though, if you become a citizen, they become citizens.
Where is it?
If you become a citizen, they become citizens as well. Isn't that how it works?
If me become a citizen of in America?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but at the end of the day, them a Jamaica them born, a Jamaica them want to play for. So are you determining status?
Yeah, me not really agree with
the most they might have is a green card, and that not really guarantee or whatever. So, you understand? but my stance, if a man want him youth born America and play for Jamaica, that is his position. You understand? You can't kill a man for them stance for no matter.
I don't agree with you still, you know, but like I said, 0 point still.
Yeah, man. You know, man.
Yeah. All right, so that is it. So what you think about if these girls somehow manage to qualify for the Gold Cup? What should happen? And then all the other girls who went to the World Cup become available.
What will happen is the similar thing what happened with the election, chaos. Just more chaos on top of chaos.
But what would you recommend?
And putting people in uncomfortable positions, because similar to now, I say, boy, I support the girls, but they have a next set of people. I say, listen, me I support the girls, then we fight the fight. And it just cause a whole heap of segregation, but I stand with the girls who build the thing, you know. You understand? Who lay the foundation and who plant the corn and them to reap it.
Okay.
You understand? Yeah, so that's my thing there.
All right. That's the parish council. Like I said, I do agree with your citizenship plan, but it is your thing that's still.
Yeah, man, and talk to Issa them to one. Talk to Issa them. I really, that was my main thing for Cargo. When I talk about citizenship, and the youth them come to talk about still. Send a message to Issa them, man, and tell them to ease up the youth and the parents them. Most of all, the parents them have to find this thousand because them son and daughter come pressure them.
Making do. Boy, I tell him Mr. United.
Yeah, Mr. United for all the gimmicks, man.
Man, I beat you. The man said if Messi was qualified to play for Jamaica, the man would rather shot it from standpoint play for Jamaica.
Yeah, I'm kind of Argentina and play for Argentina. For all who ask, I run off. I not look to stay in America. Yeah, because you see comment them, me run off. Some people look to stay. I through the border, I come here and I youth them, yeah?
All right, first course. All right, my cool. That is first course for you, sir. You want to say we're born in America, play for America. We can't make America, don't come play for Jamaica. We're born in Jamaica, play for Jamaica. You understand me? Oh my God. The position that we take. Bless up yourself. Yeah. All right. Yeah, but I agree with him though. One thing I agree with, I think the $1,000 is a little steep, and without ID $1,500. I think it's in the national stadium, and this is Heidel and Mona. What is the population of Mona? What is the fan base of Mona? I really believe that Heidel and Mona have the kind of fan base to pack the national stadium that they would put such a price tag on the game. This is Mona first time finalist. Heidel, I think first time finalist as well. So I think I agree with Parish Council. The price should be big up Christopher Wright. Good to see you, man. You know, grace and peace to you and your family as you go through this time. Yeah, man. Yeah, I think Issa should reconsider. Reconsider this. This is not like Kingston College, Jamaica College, or Kingston College, St. George's in the finals. While I think there will be good support for the game, I don't think it is what we would normally expect. Like I said, this is Mona versus Heidel. I don't think they have the biggest fan bases. Heidel won champs, and you saw that. They didn't have a big fan base at champs. These are newer schools, you know. We think the population. You think Demo flying from states to come and watch Mona? He's not doing that. I'm all night not flying from the states to come and watch Mona in the finals. So I think the dropping the price is a good consideration. In fact, I think the games today is worth more $1,000 for the doubleheader in the Glenmuir versus I think Kingston College and Heidel and Clarendon College, because I think Heidel and Clarendon College are two of the better teams, I think, in the league. I think like these games today are more worth $1,000 than the finals of the Manning Cup, unfortunately. And I think Issa should definitely reconsider what they are charging. And I don't think kids, yeah. And sometimes, listen, let me just say to the people, like young youth, because there was some incident on TV yesterday with some police, on the news with some police, and I think an 11-year-old somewhere up in St. Mary, I think is a Rockabessa. Not a good look for the JCF, but you know, I don't know. Some of these kids are very aggressive. I don't know what's going on with them. You know, if police is there, you can't try. If police going to use aggression if you're trying to scale the fence. Because some of the crimes are being committed by 16 and 17 and 18-year-olds, you know. Sometimes even 15-year-olds. And the police is aware of that. But I would also say to the security forces, you have to conduct yourself in a professional manner. No matter what. Yeah, Tennessee calling. Boy, I tell them I beat your bad parish council. And man, them say you're patriotic. Why you leave Jamaica? The kind of comments, you know. Yeah. Yes, so Cavaliers, they have big game coming up. You know, we have Champions League today as well, right? So let me give you what's going on in the Champions League. This one says, Sean Sutherland says, me a fly in from my school, Mona, and who have no ticket, me will buy it. Mona pride. Oh, you mean? Listen, here you go. Them thing we are talking about now. If right? If right now you go to Mona and you want a ticket to the game, see there, Sean Sutherland. Demo, you get ticket. Fly down, Demo, not plane ticket, Demo. Ticket for go the game. Tennessee, we say the man's a patriotic. We say the man's a patriotic. Why him leave Jamaica then?
I don't know, you know, to rest here. You understand? Because it's a patriot. You understand? And when someone born outside, they're not supposed to play because they're not a patriot.
No, maybe him leave Jamaica so he can build. Yeah? He can build up Jamaica.
Want to see that? When you do it, we can see it. But man, I hear people this argument that say Jamaican people not connected to the team. See? So they are saying to myself, like, watch it. Look at people have them favorite club where they support around the world. Never going to stadium, they don't know no player, but they love that club. That cause I hear Paris Council say him that Manchester United top him a supporter. So when we like say, so you love Manchester United as a club and you watch them, and when them lose, you cuss and go on with that kind of thing. So, or you say, all right, so me I try to understand, like, if I'm all right, me I watch the Jamaican team I play. Then, it no matter who I play, it no matter where play them band, as long as them put on the Jamaican jersey and them a play, me I support the team. And me not see reason why people say, oh, they're not connected to the team because some players no band at Jamaica, whatsoever, are that kind of foolish.
But you know what, Tennessee? All right, let's think. Can you make a big point? I don't buy that excuse, because how are you connected to the girls' team? A lot of the people, except when Jody come play for Jamaica, they have never interacted with her and our Bunny and our and then Goalkeeper and Drew and all of those. A lot of them play overseas. Same way.
All right.
You understand me? It's not like the female team is any different, How many of the females play in Jamaica in the senior team? None. Not one.
Maybe even more in the senior team, in the female team band overseas. You understand? But man, I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with whosoever with them band. They could have band a match. It don't matter to me. As long as they put on the Jamaican jersey and they play for Jamaica, they're going to support them. You remember when I asked them a question like which team you want to play for, whether Jamaica or England, and he said England. You understand?
Yeah.
And look at them are regret now. Look how much people love them are regret. And you can see only man that play for Jamaica, man have that passion, and look like he love the country. Then so me don't understand why people say, oh, they don't support the national team because they don't feel connected to the team. Man, even because of a long time I watch football. I mean, I tell you, in a 98, me don't know if you bring up an argument. The stadium never full until the last set of matches when the team look like it up.
Hey, me can tell people. Ishmael know this. Ishmael used to have a Camry. I walk. Ishmael know this when time we're there. Whitehall. We walk, come straight. We walk through Solofield. We come straight a halfway tree when game done. A whole heap of game we go in at the beginning of them thing there. And me I tell you, say me have a section over upon the bleachers. Me could have moved from bleachers to grand. Me I tell you because I went at the second portion of the thing at the final round, and I think people miss that. People miss the fact that it wasn't. When we started getting support, you see, when the team came back from the World Cup, and there was an expectation that we were going to go back to the 2002 World Cup, the beginning of that campaign, we got good support. In the 1998, so in 2001, whole heap of support until the program we started losing, and I think Simoes got fired and everything got messed up. And from there, we not really get no big support. But yeah, from around from around 2001, them thing go on.
So when me I say no money, people start to make us love Brazil. Yes, when Brazil play, how much people are going to find down nice feet downtown and they have them flag and they have them jersey and whatsoever. And a man would have look for you. If see a man, I tell you, say, well, him can't buy a Jamaican jersey because it's too expensive. He will have an Argentina jersey. And he might say he can't buy a Jamaican jersey because it's too expensive. Eh? So, all right. When Brazil play and then people downtown around Fandom, who got Jamaica and promote Brazil? That's people who, all right, me and my mother.
My
mother, I was World Cup.
The closest a lot of the Jamaicans have been to Messi is those who went to the game in New York.
Okay.
Or to any of the players at Barcelona, but them support it. Man, I'll cry. How close have they been to any of the Liverpool players? So I don't buy that excuse.
No, that is money. Jamaica we are playing Argentina, and people going and see them Jamaican born people going to stadium with an Argentinian jersey and a Jamaican in my play.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
understand? So I just feel that we love more hype more than we love the football. And if a man can tell me, say, because as a man not born in Jamaica, or somebody plays in the born in Jamaica, they don't support the team, that means that I'm not Jamaica, you have to support.
Hey, listen, all right, people, I'm going to show you something. No, this is crazy. Watch the World Cup and watch when Brazil, man, I'll paint all, you see the people, them not, much pot cover, big pot. Remember, you know, during the World Cup, you know, brother, when Brazil and when all Brazil get drop out, you know, big things, you know, the point.
People are crying.
Them not tell them on big parade down in the inner city community, them when time Brazil are playing Argentina and them thing them on be a blue whole place paint up. When Jamaica play, I know, brother.
And me can tell you right now, you see if Jamaica playing a World Cup and they look like they are qualified, me can tell you say them a again. Because I think Jamaican people, they love this hype thing.
Yeah, you know. It's willing of Tennessee.
Love this hype thing.
You and I
yes,
agree, no?
Football.
But here's what we must also do, Tennessee. I say this. If the team play better, people will come out and support the team. But here's what I will also say. What I will also say is that sometimes you need the people so the team can play better. So it works both ways. Because sometimes, you know, when you have a team, you know, just to go over the edge, you need to have that. I'll give you a good example. There's a Constant Spring. We can talk about Constant Spring. You see, when Constant Spring came into the Premier League and Constant Spring went to the final against Reno, it was Constant Spring, not just the quality of players that they had, you know, but you see, everywhere Constant Spring went, the whole of Kingston 8 traveled with Constant Spring, you know. And so there were times when the team was down, but because they had such a good support, the people would spur them on and they would come back in game.
Of course.
And exactly. So the team needs the people and the people need the team to do well. But
money. Look on Guatemala and El Salvador. No matter how they lose money, anytime they play, no matter what kind of player they have, them play could have played in any kind of league, their stadium ramp. See? No matter how you see them team they lose, when you go there, as Central America, the stadium full.
Well,
so me think, all right, I think we're kind of spoil in a little way. I think because we can get a certain kind of Jamaica can kind of do well for the international scale. So I think we kind of spoil away. Where we are say, well, all right, just like a man who come down and we are say, boy, we don't need a player because all kind of different things, all kind of argument they make. I think we kind of spoil away where we have certain advantage where other countries don't have, so we kind of spoil in our way, man. At that meeting.
All right, let me give you a good one. This is big up Joe Donor, but this is Donovan. Donovan said the last time we played Argentina in New York, I saw 3 Jamaicans in Argentina jersey cheering against Jamaica. I was so upset. What more ask the Jamaican then? You think Jamaica playing Brazil and a Brazilian have on a Jamaican jersey?
No.
Shouting for Jamaica? Only Jamaican do them thing there.
Them not go do it, man. Them not go do. Cause all right, when me already say to him, I say to money, look on the team where we have, see? And people still are complaining, and I say, well, you know, because this man no born in Jamaica, because that man no born in. All right, me can guarantee here right now. If Miami FC come to Jamaica come play Cavaliers in a national stadium, and people know the stadium ramp. You understand?
Yeah, true.
But we don't want to support one team, and we make all kind of excuse that but we're not connected to team, and we're not connected to this, and not customer is a foolish this. You understand? I think we are just wagonist, or a lot of people are just wagonist. That's all right. If you listen sometimes, or then talk about Jamaica, like a man we are talking, and he must say, boy, I don't watch Jamaica football because they are lose, they are do this. Every team lose at some point. El Salvador and Guatemala then lose, they're not going to fuck the team apart. But when they play, they see them always full. You understand? So I just think I just excuse them about connected to team and you're not connected to this one, you know. If we can watch Manchester United and Barcelona and Real Madrid, most of we never go there. We don't know the player them, but we watch them every time they play and celebrate.
Hey, listen, I'll give you a good example, right? At the game, at the at the stadium, you know, like you have some of the Canadian players who are actually, them have Jamaican relatives, right? But the people live in Jamaica, you know, them never go Canada yet, you know. You understand me? Maybe them have them cousins. You know, they came the game and they had on Canadian attire.
Okay.
So watch this now. Say my son playing for the US, you know. And the USA playing Jamaica, you know. A Jamaica jersey me I wear, you know. You see the jersey where him give me if I US him I play for? That I stay home, you know. A Jamaica jersey me I wear.
Then a Jamaica, so that me I say, and I want to tell enough of them people who talk about people born outside. Sometimes the people who are born outside even more patriotic than the people who are inside the country. I mean, see that for myself. So people will stop foolishness about connected to or they don't feel connected to a team. So how you gonna feel connected? Only people from Jamaica play.
Yeah.
You understand? That don't make no sense, man. And if we are support the thing, we support and stop wait, because I feel like you say the way how we get the support and when the team look like it almost all qualify and everybody want to see them to go.
Then nobody team don't need it. If you just need if Jamaica need a draw at home versus Panama, at that time, packing the stadium probably don't make a difference.
It don't make a difference.
What them need it is when time is earlier when them down
already.
1 and them need to come back in the game to win 2-1 to qualify earlier. That's why them need the support.
Okay. You understand? So me can understand these things, man, is when people say, well, we don't feel connected to a team. Man, is when me there at Jamaica, and we used to go see them in the 90s. We don't matter who I play. Now we play at Jamaica play. So we are going to see them go support the team.
Yeah, but not only that. Hey, I'm gonna make a point about India. Do you know that wherever the Indians and the Pakistanis are playing, them people they turn up and support them team. So when India play all in the Caribbean, all of the Indians, them you know, run them local store. All of Jamaica, you know, them live them store and put on them shirt and go and support India, you know. And them live at Jamaica, you know. And them some of them all kids born at Jamaica, you know. But it's when time them go watch India and a Jamaican clothes and a Jamaican jersey them wear.
Indian jersey that one. All right. But man, your parish council talk about support your country. When Jamaica have them child, you see them, you ever see them players them run on top of all them and the stadium, you see them half empty every time.
True. Hey, people don't leave parish council. You know. Parish council made a big point when he talked about his salient point is true, the cost for ISA. That ISA is charging too much money because and then somebody said that it don't call peanuts to rent the stadium as well. But maybe they should have played that at Sabina Park then, like somebody else said. Why play it at the stadium if they can't afford the rent? Why raise the price? Why raise the price for the kids? That is my issue. The other thing is that why is the Manning Cup final between Clarendon and Glenmore being played in National Stadium? Dacosta Cup, sorry. Why Dacosta Cup finals is being played in the National Stadium?
Good, let's do that.
In Tennessee.
I had to waste our team.
Isn't Dacosta Cup for the rural teams? Why is it being played? Yeah, how many urban teams has won Dacosta Cup? For Dacosta Cup to be played in the National Stadium.
Yeah, that's true. You understand? I told you that money. You understand? But man, it's big up yourself here, man.
Yeah, man, bless up Tennessee.
Relax yourself because I live Jamaica.
No.
America live right there.
No, man, but seriously do it.
And knock a man.
Seriously do man. The parish council bigger point was the cost of going to,
the cost of going to the stadium.
Yeah.
But you make a big point, but in diluted when you start talk about who will play and where you buy and all them things. That don't make no sense. Because me see even America right now, a 5-player player when he Colliosho, who play for I think a Burnley might play for. See? And America have MLS. When America pick them team, if 3 MLS man that team, I pay argument because they don't want none of them play. So I can understand how we think so.
Yeah.
You understand? We support the team and regardless of what play, we support the team. Jamaica play. When as long as the man them have a yellow jersey, a Jamaica play. So we go and support the team. Big up yourself here, man.
All right, then cool, yeah, man. Best of Tennessee. Hey, this is it, you know. I remember the other day, you know, I was saying Jamaica could play certain teams instead of playing it in Jamaica, playing it overseas. And some people that beat me, you know. And see now, Issa has taken their, and they can't tell me about transportation, you know, because remember, highway has been built. Don't you so? Travel is not as bad as it used to be. So, why couldn't it be played somewhere else? Why are they playing the game in Kingston? KW Media says Issa said logistically it was better to have it in Kingston than Stets, and Catherine Hall facilities aren't ready. No, man, because they want to play. Because they want to play, watch this, because they want to play it at night. If the game was played in the daytime, I think the same set of fans would go. Listen, anywhere you put Clarendon and Glenmuir, you're going to get the support of both schools. But I think playing it in the rural area, you would get other people to come out and support it. You understand me? Oh, this is a good question. Is the Manning Cup and the Costa Cup final being played the said day as a double header? Maybe that's why they are charging 1,000. Good point. If both games are being played, maybe that's why they're charging a double. They're charging $1,000 because it's 2 games. If it's 2 games, it's kind of worth it because it's $1,000 for 2 games. But I still believe they could charge a little less for the kids though, because $1,000 for kids with ID, 1,000 with 1,500 without it is astronomical in my way. While I understand the cost for using the stadium. Oh, it's 2 different days. There you go. One Friday, one Saturday. No, sir. Me not. KW Media. All right. So they are saying that the Stets venue, you couldn't play the game at Stets at 3:30. Really? KW Media, call in and explain some of these things to us now. You come give us some logics. So because this is so sad. This is so sad, people, that from Clarendon to Hanover, there is not one suitable field to host a schoolboy final. It is a disgrace. It's a national disgrace that we cannot find one proper field in any rural parish in Jamaica to play the Costa Cup final. It has to be played in Kingston. It's a disgrace. Disgrace. Disgrace, man. We have to do better, man. And anybody who wins this election, the first order of business is to find funding to do a state-of-the-art facility for these kind of things. You are telling me that There's no way we could have gotten Catherine Hall ready for this. That the government and the Ministry of Sports and the stakeholders could not come together to prepare the venue. A national disgrace, this man. So the under 16 finals for the rural area school must be played at the National Stadium or Sabina Park. 14 finals. Disgrace. Utter disgrace. And the school should demonstrate and say that if you can't let the Dacaster Cup play at this venue, the under 16 and under 14s should not play.
Hello?
Welcome to I Am Sure Sports.
Yeah, man. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good, sir.
Yeah, man. I know, man. I see your globe trotting and thing. Anyway, I just want to add my little part. I think one of the problems is, and I'm going to go back to the match with Canada. The JFF made a decision to open. Well, first they said that you'd be getting it free on the Saturday morning, but it wasn't actually confirmed officially to the public until probably 2 hours before the game. I'm just wondering because there was a particular group I was in that they had people from Montego Bay looking to load up buses to come, right? But they just wanted to know. And this is one of the things I think that the JFF missing off of, promoting the thing. Because even when the match was coming up, apart from the hardline people that know, a lot of the people are going to go, who are going to make up, the people in the stadium are not the regular football hardcore people, So you need to promote the thing from early so that people know. Because I know I had put up something and people wanted, so hold on, Jamaica playing? They didn't know. So I think this is one of the things that JFF needs to do. Get the thing out there. You have the newer younger people where you can get on Instagram, but you have a big set of people that have followed from 98, and so that will come. But they're not in Instagram and everything there. They need to try to promote it on all the various platforms to capture that vast amount of people. You understand? It was easier some time ago when Captain would just go on and say, well, but he'd still promote it and it would be out there. People would know and say, this is going to be happening. But honestly, I think it was up to about a week and a half or so before the match. There really wasn't very much out there that we're going to be playing a match like that magnitude. Outside of seeing some things on Instagram and that sort of thing. And I think that is where the JFF needs to go. They need to get into a partnership maybe with a Digicel or a Lime and say, well, okay, if you have a Lime phone or a Digicel phone and you top up with 500, you get 50% off of your ticket. Something like that. They need to come up with something like that to get people in. Okay?
I agree. Listen.
So that's just my take.
So I agree with you that part of the issue is that the JFF need to do better. Like, it's terrible. It is bordering and being embarrassing. The lack of marketing of the games. And that is a huge problem that must be fixed. Right? I agree with you 100%. And there's no excuse. This should not happen when 2024 comes up, because the next game is in June, The next game for Jamaica, unless it's a friendly, Jamaica have no game until June, So check how much months.
No, man. You mean in the stadium?
Jamaica has no home
March,
game.
Yeah.
Jamaica has no home
until
game
June.
Until June at the national stadium, the senior team we're talking about. All right. So
unless there is something in January where the coach might look at another setup.
Leader. Me not just say unless there's a friendly game, man. Me said that already, man. We not forgot.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So,
but even then, we need to promote it.
No, man. That me I say, man. But here's what I want to ask you, because you said something that I need to ask you about. You said that you're in a group. There was people in that group. You said that they were loading up buses, but the game was there was no clarity as to whether it was free or not. Here's what I want to ask you: were those said people loading up buses to come to the Friday night game?
Nobody was basically coming. I know for a fact.
So why
for the Friday? Listen up.
So let me ask.
Hold on. No.
Yeah,
you have to look at what happened Friday.
No, man.
Okay.
So let me ask you the question now. So because
but it's not just a no. You have to look at the weather.
So you're saying that because
they weren't.
All right. So based on your information, they would have come if the weather was good.
Probably not that amount of people that were planning to come. Maybe not.
So, all right. So they were going to come. All right. So they had tickets.
As I said, probably not that amount would have come.
All right.
But
so
you would have probably have had.
So one bus, because you said a couple of buses. Would there have been at least one bus?
Probably.
Or half a bus. Let's say half.
Well, let me give a practical.
So 10,
yeah.
10,
okay.
Say 10. 10
say okay.
Those 10 people had tickets.
I can't confirm that part.
So here's the point I'm trying to make. Part of what need to change in Jamaica. You see this, go at venue, go buy a ticket, and the JPL tried the other day and people were beating them. You think you can go on Manchester United versus Chelsea, go buy a ticket at the gate? Or USA versus Mexico?
No,
or Brazil
different
or Brazil versus Argentina?
No.
All right, so here's the point I want to make. The JFF need to start promote things. Tickets need to be go on sale. But here's the other thing. Too many Jamaicans, we don't know why we stay like this. We want to go at the stadium and buy a ticket. I'm going to give you why I bring up this, because there's a reason. Right before the game starts. So the game starts at 7 o'clock on the dot. Most of us, by the time we park and thing, it's 7:10. We miss anthem, we miss all of that. You see, when we are coming at the stadium, we walk and we talk and all of them things there, and man a smoke a bun them spliff and man a buy things. And Jamaican fans too often turn up to support them team halftime. So of the fans that even get into the stadium, go back to the Honduras game or the Haiti game. At halftime, people coming at the stadium. Halftime. When that game started, less than 4,000 people in the stadium. Check it. Less than 4,000. Let me give you a quick idea what promotion is. Though we were just coming off the follow me, we have passed the promotion issue because that needs to be dealt with, and we need to call out the JFF on that every day. So let's move on to the fan responsibility package. Hey, leader, tell me about package because hey,
package back in. I'm going to go back. One of the things that captain always could tell you, you see, before the game or the halftime, you have some little entertainment go on and things before. So if people normally come and sit down for hours,
leader, nobody. Hey, leader, one thing with me, me deal with facts. When I was going to the stadium those days, you did not know which artist was going to perform halftime. There was no advertising set.
No, sometimes the captain will tell you.
No. There was no advertising. What on a leader? Me can tell it in the word. No World Cup match ago when Jerry D and the heap of thing them and the artists them come on. And when you get into the stadium, because oftentimes it's not like there was a plan for those artists. A lot of them would be at the game and then them come down. No man come tell me like Captain Burrell used to come out and say, hey people, next month, we're playing against the USA. Bounty Killer will be there. Beanie Man will be there. Stone Love will be there. And your MC will be the Jerry D. Nothing like that. When you turn up at the game and halftime come up, you just say, and let's welcome to the stage, and people start making noise when you hear people dead. And then say, what Bounty Killer there? So people are in the stadium. So while I agree that there can be advertising, the point I want to make to you is this. We need to change some of our fan behavior. We need to start by we ticket them from early. And that means the JFF need to put out tickets early. Fans need to buy them tickets because, and that is true. We need to buy tickets.
Hold on, let me give you an example of the tickets. Let me give you a quick example of the tickets. I don't have to straight enough. But when the match was going on, there's a lady, that's same thing that I advertised it on my profile thing. And she asked me, hold on, how I can buy tickets? And that is another thing we have to look at. Even though we're going to be doing it online, hold on now, even going to be doing it, it's not everybody savvy. So if you say, okay, go to Fontana Pharmacy and you go, they can purchase it online and you just do your details there and you just get it. You understand? So there are ways to do it. It's not everybody going. So sometimes people probably say go to X location and they just perform the service for you and you boom, you have the online ticket. You understand? So they have to look into it and say, well, because when you do it, how they do it, man, you really have a lot of people that sometimes they don't know where to get the ticket. I had to dig, and this was about 5 days before. I had to dig on some other people and say, oh, yeah, this is a link to go on. So, yeah, and that is really another problem. We have to look better. The other day, we're playing in New York, right? And the population, Jamaican population, outnumber the 100 by far, right? But I can tell you too, I know friends that are there in the local and have been big footballers, play for Jamaica, all of that, and they never know nothing about the match. You understand?
Yes.
So that is something where we need for deal with, man. Come on. You understand? There's no way something like that happening in certainly. It's not just here, you know. It's an overall package.
Leader. Let me tell you this. You see, I hear you talking, and again, I am making no excuse for the JFF. What about fan responsibility? Let me tell you this. I just yesterday we talked to somebody, and you know what the person said to me? They are so glad that Dream Weekend, right, have a payment package so them can start pay down to go Dream Weekend, because the cost to go to Dream Weekend is so expensive that Dream Weekend offer payment package. Watch this. That's good. But here's the thing. Yes, when you want to go somewhere, leader, you find a way. In other words, it's
happening. You don't guess if it's going to happen. You know.
Let me finish. So if the people wanted to go to the Chris Brown concert, you know how much people them asked to help them buy them ticket because it was online. How so many people in Jamaica could go online and buy tickets way before that we were hearing that several sections were sold out way before the concert, because people wanted to be there. I am saying that the JFF needs to do a whole lot more. They need to get somebody in marketing and do all of the things you're saying. But somebody fund them to what list?
I agree partially.
Let me tell you.
Chris Brown concert. Chris Brown.
Jamaica funds them. Jamaica funds them to what list when they come on to football? That's what they call wagonist. What?
Hold on. Me could look at something here.
Give me a second. Leader, me guarantee you, say, in the stadium tomorrow, you're not probably going to have 10,000 people that support the girls. Them.
I didn't even remember girls playing that much. Look at that.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
My son asked me yesterday.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Daddy, you can't get matches for the match at stadium. And so, I'm saying, which match? I'm honest. I did not.
You're the next probably Jamaican fandom that I don't like. Every time match I play, the first thing, wham, can't get no free ticket. You leader.
Excuse me?
You too.
I buy tickets, but I'll ask for tickets also. I don't have a problem doing that because I mean, it's not like say, hold on, it's not like say, they're not for JFF, you know, and I've never been paid. So if I ask a friend or an acquaintance and say, hey, I need a ticket or so, my good friends normally don't turn me down. And funny enough, people connected to me directly through my club never give me a free ticket yet.
Leader, you have a club? I didn't know you have a club.
Anyway.
Yo, one thing where you talk, yeah, let's get the. But tell us a little bit about Cavaliers games. When does the team leave?
I can't give you much on it. I know the team should be leaving, I understand, today. I really can't give you much on that because we're really, you see, like now, we're on the schoolboy football thing and we're not really into the club thing right now. I can't really give you much on that.
Is the youngster St. George is available to play now that he's out?
He's going, he's traveling with the team.
Okay.
He's traveling with the team. You know, I can't tell you that much and so on. But you expect a number of schoolboys to be back in because we were hoping that some of them that were knocked out of the bigger thing would have come in back because it's not illegal for them to play in the JPL while schoolboy football is going on. So we're hoping that some of the stats players would have made themselves available, and JC, but they didn't make that choice.
How you always reference Cavaliers as your club and you don't travel with them?
I travel with the team. Depending on when it is. Once it's a youth things, I am fully in charge of that.
You travel with it. So you're fully in charge of the youth program at Cavaliers?
I have a role.
No, leader, you just said you're fully in charge. Now I ask you if you're fully in charge, you're saying you have a role. You say you're fully in charge and it's not me. So are you fully in charge?
I manage the youth program, sir.
Oh, I
manage youth program.
Yes, sir. You're in charge of the youth program.
I manage the youth program, yeah.
Okay. Meaning like under 16.
But everybody knows that. Everybody knows that, sir.
Oh no, some people just wanted to clarify that. Have you ever thought about like working with the JFF as a scout for them?
No, sir.
So would you work for the JFF as a scout to find?
I'd have to be given that offer, sir.
So you would not know, man. What I'm saying is that I understand that there's a Dan Cook coming on who is part of the like a national academy. So would you work with him to like find young talent? Because you seem to have a knack for finding young talent.
I've done it for most of the JFF teams over the years. The various coaches, I have a dialogue with them and they have a dialogue with me and my opinions unofficially, not as an official source, because I do know players and I've recommended. So it's nothing new. I wouldn't have a problem doing it. I never get paid for it.
Okay.
Just something I've always done.
Okay. So you over the years you have recommended players to the different coaches of youth programs in Jamaica.
From as far back as even before Alvas Powell. I think he's the biggest name that just came out of the blue that nobody knew about.
You recommended Alvas Powell to the youth system.
Ask Wendell Downsell the next time you see him.
But why would I ask Wendell Downsell if I'm talking to you, leader?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir. And a number of others. And I just say it because he was not connected to my club at all.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So I don't recommend. It doesn't matter. I just recommend quality. I don't look at where they come from. I just look at quality.
You found Lamont Rochester because a very good player too, He was in the.
No, I didn't. No, I did not. No, I did not.
Okay. What about Kyle Ming?
I did not. He's an old player. Most of my players come to this club between 12 to 15.
Okay.
That type of base and build from there.
Oh,
but you know what, man? It's why you're asking already. It's like you want to find out something, man. You can ask questions if you want to.
Yeah,
KW,
KW Media said that you are a youth development and recruitment consultant because you also do the same thing for St. George's, you do the same thing for Calabar, you have worked.
Any school asks me, if you ask me, sir, I do it for you. Anybody that asks, I do it. I don't have a problem doing it. I don't get paid, I do it. What I look at it is a way to give a youngster a chance to do better for himself. Because not everybody gonna go pro. A lot of them, it's something I do.
Somebody's asking me about Justin Dunn at Tivoli. Do you know that player?
Oh, yeah, he was at Cavalier.
He
rejected him though. Didn't think he was good enough.
Yeah? Whoa.
Yep. That was at 15, I think it was. I think it was 15.
Okay. Which high school did he play for? He's a very good player. From what?
No, he actually went. Oh Lord, let me tell you now. He actually went with I think the academy there that the Bell brothers had. Remember with the Brazilian Falcao?
Yes.
He left from the school areas that it was not prominent school. I don't remember right now, but he went with them, and then after that thing folded, he didn't get back into regular high school, you know. I think he was trying, but he didn't get through. And then he's quite young, you know. He's young. I'm trying to remember. He's actually 20. I'm almost sure no, wait. He's either 19, 20, something like that. Yeah.
What about this goalkeeper? Because I hear Tyrone, what's his name? Tyrone Williams. He keeps support more. I hear Jerome Wade saying that he was called to the under 20, but he's scout.
But his what?
Yeah. But something with his scout, and so he didn't make the Jamaica. He never came into the Jamaica team at the point. So he was saying that it was good to see him playing in Jamaica. Do you know him?
No, I don't know.
Oh, somebody's saying that he's from Canada. Yeah, man, the Portmore goalkeeper, Jamaican Canadian or Canadian Jamaican. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Jason Guna is trying to find out about this now because you know that we have A license coach in Mr. Speed. He's the only CONCACAF A license coach right now.
He's actually the only one? Really?
Yeah, who else in Jamaica?
I really don't know. I don't follow that.
Oh, yeah. All right. So you have him, right? You have him, and you have B license coaches, C license coaches, D license coaches. What are your qualifications to do what you do? What kind of license do you have?
It's not a coaching license. I don't need a coaching.
No, man, I know it.
But why people? Hold on there. What are you? Hold on. Listen. Okay. What I can say, I think the qualifications and knowledge that I have, anybody that needs my services will ask for it, and it's well respected up to the highest level in the Jamaican community.
Fine.
Up to the JFF, recommend it.
I didn't say your qualification is not highly required or recommended, or it's not high quality qualifications. What I'm asking is, what are those qualifications? And someone is asking because they may have an interest in being a development and recruitment consultant, and they would like to know what sort of qualification.
Look, on that, boy. What you mean, for me to do something for them? No. What I want to know what they want me to do. Because I can tell you one thing. I am going to be limited at doing work for anybody outside after a certain period.
To teach at the primary level, you'd have had to have completed your studies in primary education, right? Maybe you have a bachelor's, all right, or you have an associate degree. So you're a qualified teacher, you're a qualified doctor, all right. You being a youth development and recruitment consultant, that's a very big term. Other persons who are interested in going into this field, in the same way we know, like for Unseen, he's at the D license, he's going to do the C, the B, and the A. That's on the coaching side. On the consultant and the development side, or the recruitment and development side, right? Yeah, what are the requisite requirements or qualification that one needs so that they can operate in the same way you do? That's the question.
You have various courses that you have, talent ID courses that you have,
talent
you can
ID
do
courses.
to get yourself part. Yes, there is one available. Most of them by the way, are available in Europe. You're going to have to do them online.
No, man.
Right?
All right.
There
So what have you done in that field? What is a course of study? Or what was the course of study?
I don't understand the thing here now. Why am I under the microscope? No, I'm not going to tell anybody anything at all. No, I don't understand. That's why I'm trying to understand why you're asking all of these things. Yeah.
No, all right, because there are persons in Jamaica who say they are agents. We want to know, like, what sort of qualification.
And you have an agent license you can also get to, yeah.
Right. What do you have a license, a youth development and
I am not an agent, sir.
You're a recruitment consultant?
If you want to call it.
No.
I'm a talent. You look at it, talent scout, yes.
You're a talent.
That's why I say you have talent ID courses, yes, that you can do as well.
Oh, you see
that's what I do.
So
that's what I do.
You're a talent scout.
That is what I particularly do.
Where did they get the qualification? Did they get qualified through the JFF or CONCACAF or FIFA?
Manins, I'm not going to answer any of these things. What you can do, what I can say, Manins, January 2024, you will know everything you're going to need to know. At the opening.
At the opening?
That's all I can say.
At the opening? Okay, hint.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're going to work
January 2024.
I
never said anything I work with anybody.
I'm just asking, you're going to be working with Mr. Dan
January
Cook?
24, I can answer. I don't know who's Dan Cook.
Oh, Dan Cook is a FIFA person who's supposed to be working with the federation.
I really don't remember if I don't know anything about that.
Okay. What about,
but January 2024, I can speak about.
All right, not a problem. So it looks like you have some big posts coming up, but you say you can't speak about a respect you need.
No big posts, but I said January 2024, I can answer.
Okay. All right. So let me ask you this question. The U20s coming up in February. Are you aware of anything happening on that front?
I don't have anything to do with the under 20s. Anything I'm going to have to do is going to have to do it with youth between 12 to 16 years old.
Okay, so your job is, you know what I find strange, leader? That the age range that you have given is the exact age range Dan Cook said he will be working with.
No, actually, I work with Cavaliers at age 12 to 16.
Okay, so Cavaliers.
And most time when it's, I always recommend players too for under 15, under 17 too. So that's just coincidental. Those are the age ranges that most times I look at. Nothing new.
Who is the biggest talent you'd have said that, boy, you really missed that one? Like your Simon, I didn't know that. Yeah.
That's easy. No, that is easy.
Yeah.
That is the easiest question.
Yeah.
This youngster, I don't know. I have played football on my front lawn, right? He played football on my front lawn. And he was recommended to me by his original coach. And after he was recommended to me by that coach, I did not take him because I had two other players, one by the name of Siobhan Marsh. The other's name was Odine Black. They were both all left-footed, very skillful. And I said, I'm going to pass on that one because these two, he's going to be like excess in the age group. So that player, you know who that was then?
No, I wouldn't know.
Yeah, man, I know he didn't even there. He lived up by Cassava Peace. Leon Bailey.
Okay.
Yes, that would definitely have been the one.
So Bobby Crackers brought Leon Bailey to you?
Yes, he did. I knew him.
And you said you didn't want Leon Bailey?
No, I didn't. Because as I said, Siobhan Marsh was 13. Odine Black, who didn't move on, and was 12. Leon Bailey was 11. No, for him to get playing time, it would have to be basically, it would be stifled. So I turned that one down.
Okay.
And the rest is history, they say.
The rest is history. Okay. So that is the biggest one. Any other that comes to mind?
I captured most of the best ones, that have come out, Let me see. Well, Damian Lowe was also sort of close, I think, but never pressured him. No, only Leon Bailey comes to mind. Okay. Only Leon Bailey, because actually the majority of national players that have come through the various Jamaica Rams from far back, and the last one to have gone to England before Whisper here, I was one of my proteges from that, Kemar Daly. So
Hey, you never discovered Kemar Daily though, man.
Excuse me, sir.
No,
Mannings, don't go there.
When did they
Hold on, Mannings, you know what I'll do when this is finished?
Yeah.
I'm going to pass on Kemar Daily number 2 and you ask him yourself.
So me no can ask him myself. Me know Kemar Daily, Kemar Daily say come and Rampton, come play ball with we, One time I have Kemar Daily don't work. Are you they bring him a walk aside and medieval?
Yes, sir. I never know about him.
Where did you bring him from?
Yes, sir.
Where did you bring him from?
He was at St. Richard's Primary School.
Then the
Wagga never knew about him. Yes, but Wagga did not know.
Everybody were.
Oh, no, hold on. When Kemar Daily, hold on.
When you see a discover leader, all right, go ahead, leader. Because, leader, I knew Kemar Daily before you.
I doubt it, sir. How old was Kemar Daily when you knew him, sir? Just answer that.
Just like I know Leon Bailey before you.
No, that's possible because they probably leave up that side. No, then again. I know Leon from years 5. Hold on, I know Leon from years 5.
You used to see Leon play ball when my 5-year-old.
I said, and I can give you the coach number. He used to play ball on my front yard in Avondale and Park Avenue, sir.
You can't tell me about Bobby Crackers a jerk chicken up on Manizil Road, brother. We used to play for constant.
I can pass it on and he can tell you.
Anytime you call Bobby Crackers and ask him about Beanie. Hold on, man. So you hold on. You know, tell me nothing about Big Yard and Manizil Road and down a common 100.
You have a flop, you know, Manizil make a 3-way.
Call Bobby, flop me, call him right now. Flop me, leader. Call right now. Call him right now, put him on the line. You go ahead, call him right now. Make sure I say, call him and talk to him and say, pick up for me, Just call him and put him on the phone.
No, man.
All right, go ahead.
No. I'm not doing that, man.
All right.
You can't go and ask what you're asking, man.
No, man, call the man. Call the man. People put in a super. Listen to the warrior people. Call Bobby Crackers right now.
Hold on.
Make sure.
Try to see if I can add him.
Add him, man.
I try to do it, man. Hold on, man. Just hold on. If I don't do it, next hold on there. But trying to add him. I know where I'm going.
You don't know. Oh my God! You don't know if you add call. You know if you add a person leader.
What's that?
You don't know how to add a caller.
But hey, look, certain thing. I'm trying to add it now, but that's all.
All right. Let me see.
It says 2 connected. Wait.
Oh, that's why you can't buy ticket.
I know where I'm going.
Yeah, that's why you can't buy ticket.
Anyway. No, man, no.
Right,
don't this ticket. I'll buy a ticket.
Invite him again. Invite him.
All right, he was on?
Yeah, man, he was on. Invite him again. Go ahead.
Hold on there. Ring him again. Trying to add him now. Yeah, it's ringing now, yes.
But me not see it added. But go and do your thing.
Oh man, I see it on my part.
You have to merge it,
Yeah, man, I'm adding there, man. That's all that.
Okay.
Remember, I don't know if I'm teaching now, So, I don't know if him. It's ringing. It look like it's ringing. Yeah, it's ringing, yes. But this is the original coach of Leon Bailey. So, me and you don't have no dispute on that. We are talking about 5-year-old. Come in, Leon 5, 6 thereabouts. No, man. He work with him from them time. They are good while.
No.
Hold on, look here. As I said, hold on. Listen up. When I hold on. Listen now.
You said you knew Leon Bailey from 5-year-old, sir. And I asked.
Once he was a young, listen, it don't matter. I'm telling you. They were together for quite a while, and I remember we used to carry them down to my house. It was Park Avenue, huge land. The land had 2 goals there.
Leader,
Everybody knew that. Yeah,
At 5 years,
right?
at 5 years old, you have said to me that Bobby Crackers brought Leon Bailey down by your yard to play. At 5 years old.
Probably close.
5 years old.
Okay, let me just hold on. Let me get exactly.
No, me not.
Hold on, hold on. Chevron Marsh was 13 when I got him. This guy was 12. Leon was about 10 that time. So going back,
Leon was 11.
I'm going to get exact.
11.
No, I'm trying to remember. It depends on how old him is from Chevron Marsh. I don't see it in front of me right now. How old is Leon right now, buddy?
No, you need to find out how old is Chevron Marsh right now.
No, I know how old Chevron is.
How old is Chevron?
Chevron is supposed to be about 28 now, I think it is.
No, you're not sure him age, man. Yeah, guess.
No, man. I can't remember exactly now. I just work it back. That at the time, he was 13. The next year it was 12. And Leon was 11. He was 10.
Leon Bailey is 26 years old.
Okay, yeah. So he's right. So I'm right. He's only 11 at the time then. Yes. Okay, so I was right then. So
no,
right.
you were saying,
Marsh was 13, the next year was 12.
You were
right.
saying,
So I'm right then.
No, leader.
It's 26. I'm right.
Leader, you were saying 10 years old.
As I said, I broke it back down according to how I remember that they were.
I am telling you, leader.
Chevron Marsh was 13, the next year was 12, and he was out 11.
Leader, you did not see Leon Bailey at 5 playing on football, leader. I am telling you that.
From privately, you'll get for talk to Bobby and you can confirm, yeah?
Do you know Bobby Cracker's son? Who used to play football and was at KC? That is the artist.
And who was at Cavalier? Who played for Cavalier? When he was into the national stadium, I got a call from abroad when they signed juggling. When we think David Hunt under 17 was playing.
God have mercy. Listen, so you know Bobby Cracker's son and Leon played together, and Leon was older than him.
I know that.
You know,
Bobby Cracker's son was the age for the other guy, 12. He was 1 year younger. I know the team in a way, you know. That team was one of the best youth teams I have ever assembled, ever.
Okay.
Pure Stars was on it, man.
All right, so me really want you get through to him still because you don't know Leon. You don't know Leon.
That sounds like another day thing, man. That sounds like another day thing, man.
I'm going to say this to you. Yes, when Dada start play for Medieval, Dada named it big already. As a local youth.
No, when he started playing, how old was he when he started playing at Medieval?
When he started?
Before?
Listen, from that.
When he was in 5th grade at St. Richard's?
You see from Dada, you see from Leon Bailey, let me tell you this. It's from Leon Bailey at 8-year-old. Leon Bailey named Big. And Bobby Cracker's youth. What I mean the name?
I know about this Big. And he wasn't even thing that everybody knows him as ranks.
No, let me tell you no man. You know what I mean? The name were big up there as little youth because we used to play some corner league. Them time there. Go on.
I know about it.
What on man? Them time there. Down a common, a cutout there so. When all Dada in a grade 4 and 3, he might play with the bigger youth them. Them time there you don't know him yet.
4.
Grade 3 and grade 4.
Assuming. I didn't know him in grade 3. I knew him in grade 4. That's when he went to the thing there. Medieval. And when he went to Medieval in grade 4, I can tell you the history. In grade 4, we did not win the under 13. Grade 5, it was we expect to win. We didn't win. The following year, it was changed. So it was under 12. The following year, when it's 12, we didn't win again. And the following year, they changed the rules and made it under 13, and we won by that time. That was when he was looking to go to at JC. That's when I got him into JC. You can't tell me about him, man. He was known, so to speak, but not that well known.
Okay, boss.
No, man. Because Wagga never knew about him. There was another youngster, Stephen Thompson, named Pepe, who was a big star at St. Richard's. Not Dada. Not Dada. I can tell you, because there's a quick story about that. That at one stage, the whole thing was going to collapse before, because I stepped, because there was a coach there that was really dissing the player them, and I stepped away, and all of the players, it was a big story. Wagga came to the field and saw me leaving, and there was about 20 youngsters walking behind me, leaving the field. And I told him we're not going to start this thing because the coach dissing the youngsters.
Yeah, man, big up yourself. Listen, you have been doing a good job. You miss out on Leon Bailey, though. You understand me? But you have to give you credit. You have done some good things. One of the things I want to ask you, though, is like the people still want to know where did you get your qualification so that they can look at doing it? Because I think it's a very important.
Everything you want to know about anything to do with Talent ID. And for me, you can, January 2024, I'm sure you'll be able to ask those questions and you can get the answers.
No, man. Here's what I'm asking you, leader. I am asking you a very simple question. The people need to know, how do I get to have the title like leader?
We have online courses that you can do in Europe, right?
Okay.
They are very good courses, right?
Yeah, man. So big up yourself. So you did your thing.
I can't say about CONCACAF. I know about that. They have online courses that you can do. All
right, the boss. All right.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, man. All right. Big up all the while, you know. So big games today. Glenmere,
yeah,
KC,
I suppose that's not even the game I want to reach.
Clarendon, Heidel, two big games.
Actually, there's another game I have to leave here out and go see a Calabar KC match, and I'm actually late. It's a good thing.
All right, run, go watch it now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Big
Under
up yourself.
14, you know.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself.
Yeah, man. See the next big whisper playing for KC. Watch that kid.
Okay. All right, I heard about him. Yeah, man. All right, big up yourself. All right, that was leader.
Yeah, man. Okay.
Yeah, man. All right. People, we have gone 2 hours and 32 minutes. So please make sure you hit the like button if you haven't done so yet. Subscribe and share. Big up to man like Demo on his birthday again. My brother, happy birthday. You understand me? We could be with you later today. We have some interviews, like I said, we're doing this week. Beginning tomorrow, we have some national players from Jamaica and other nations that we will be interviewing and talking to them. Some persons have requested that we do a watch along, but you know, we want to make sure that we support our team. All right, we I prefer like being in the stadium to support the team than sometimes to do the watch along. But for the fans, we're going to try to make sure that we have something set up for you. It's always a pleasure being with you all. The conversations, I must say, on the platforms, it is getting better. I think all of us are learning, maturing, and growing. And as the teams continue to perform better and better, then the dialogue gets better, and that's the way forward. Daddy Dread, Daddy Dread, where you leave leader alone, Daddy Dread. Hold on, somebody call it, but them not calling on WhatsApp, star. How will call? You have to call on WhatsApp. Person calling for the show, you have to call on WhatsApp. All right, so we're going to take that call. If you can call on WhatsApp, we'll take that call. Yeah, because it's a different lines we're using. You understand me? Yeah. All right. Chairman Scott, you need to link me up, brother. You're ramping. Hey, people, tomorrow, right? Well, tomorrow. All right. You don't want to see the merch? You don't want to see it? You don't want to see what I am sure sports up to? Big thing. I'm not going to love it. Tell me if you don't want to see it, Now, give me a little time. All right. Give me 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me 10 seconds. I'm going to show you what I'm going. Hold on. All right. We are gonna drop them, you know. See it? Bad. Be a bad thing. See them? See it, you put it on, you have all them little thing, fancy thing, you know. Tough. You see it? Yeah, man. We so giving all of the league them, you know. Right? See it? Can all get all one. You understand me? For your lady, you know. Is it? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We have the thumb too, you know. And we have the socks them, you know. We have all the socks them too, you know. And we have the thumb them, you know. So just look out, you understand me? Some real stuff. So we're gonna present them. You know, we're trying to see if we can get some model to do it because of up thing. You understand me? You can get them. We create a whole new store and thing, all kind of designs and things. So you can get them online. We're gonna talk to you about that. Big up Jason Goda. All right. Yeah, we're gonna get John Wall on. You know that you just finished the Canada game, long stretch for the team. Give him some time to rest. So hopefully by the end of the week we'll talk to him about the U20 camp. All right, so you can get some info. But listen, bless up every single one of you. Always a pleasure. Gunners, boss. Stop hide. Boss, take away your phone, Gunners, boss. Yeah, Piney. You said the boss, take away your phone. Big up yourself. Listen, bless up everyone. It was a pleasure being with you. Go and watch the game. It will be live on TV. Two very, very good game. You understand me? Big up Parish Council. You see it feel? When they beat you today, I say you beat me sometime. You have to go and hold that. You understand me? But good point. Big up to everyone. Really appreciate your company as usual. All right. Champions League, they're on, like I said, and European Champions League, and then we have the Champions League here in Jamaica that's going on as well for schoolboy football. Big up to everyone who has been a part of the show. Again, always my absolute pleasure being with you. I am Management. This has listen. Oh, sorry, I needed to say this, right? Bobby Decadover. Darnell. Bless up yourself every time. Big up Darnell. Listen, I have Bobby Reed, right? Bobby Decadover Reed. So you know that we have a partnership with Ethan Pinnock, also have a partnership with Bobby Reed, and we have a couple of things, you know, that we want to some football boots that we want to give out. We have done some already. We have some that just got shipped. Think, oh my God, it is like we have to find a way to do this. You understand me? 72,000 Jamaican dollars just to get the little items. Crazy. And it's to give back to people, to girls, to play football. Something has to be done. But we're going to do it. So big up to Michael Garden, who has helped with that project. So we want to distribute those this week. So thanks to Bobby Decadover Reed. It's called the BDR Foundation. And that's what his academy is going to be. BDR, which is Bobby Decadover Reed Academy. He's launching that. He's going to be on the program to talk about launching his academy and his foundation because he wants to set up roots here in Jamaica. You understand me? Where he still have family, you know, just like Michael Antonio, who still have family here in Stony Hill, Jamaica, like Ethan Pinnock, who still have family, like Deshaun Bernard, who these people have family that they interact with on a regular basis. So big up to all the footballers. For being a part of this. I know Andre Blake as well. He has a goalkeeper camp, massive goalkeeper camp in December, but he's starting it in Kingston. And that is coming up in this month, right? Big camp he's doing where he's going to select young goalkeepers to do this camp with. I mean, a lot of free stuff for them and good lessons. So I love the fact that the Reggae Boyz are, you know, they're not just playing and making a name overseas, but they're making an impact locally. So big up to every single one of them. All right. So hit them up. You understand me? Hit them up on their Instagram and say big up, you know, big them up and thing. Yeah. Well, his academy actually is going to start overseas in London, of course, but he wants to bring Jamaican kids into the academy. But the foundation itself is going to be in Jamaica. So what he plans to do is to help the kids in Jamaica to get the right equipment so they can develop, and then he can bring them to his academy in London when that time is right. So that's the whole idea so far. And also, listen, I want to big up this reggae girl, right? And her parents and her family. It is being materialized, like Cameron Simmons, right? Because she and her family, her father, Gregory Simmons, there are plans in progress to adopt a school, a female football team that we have been talking about that. And what they will do is like Cameron Simmons will like talk to the girls and, just help them with stuff so that particular school can be involved. So it's good to see so many people trying to make a difference in different parishes and different levels and eras of football. So big up to all of them. Again, I am Maninsman. This has been I Am Sure Sports as usual. When it gets to this point of the program, we say we are over and we are OUT. You know what it is. We are out of here.
Yo, watch about dog, SK New Artist, the body out there, Sniper King I represent for I Am Sure Sports. You get to me, I say, when you want the latest news and sports and updates and all of that, check out I Am Sure Sports. You know the thing goes in. Remember, cover the whole island. Remember Kingston, Westmoreland, Galchester, Ocho-Race, Galtigo Bay, everywhere. I Am Sure Sports, check it out for the latest news and latest updates. Sniper King I represent. Where them feel like, yeah, someone on for the food from we young, from we there, you need height. I Am Sure Sports. Yeah, dog.